Good morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all of you moms, fur baby moms, adoptive moms, all of the caretakers out there in any way whatsoever. I commend you. And I hope you're having a wonderful morning so far. Hopefully, you maybe even have a little treat by your yoga mat today of the caffeinated or otherwise kind, maybe even a little bit of flowers or just something to kind of remind you that you're loved today. And we're going to do a nice big flow. Props are not necessary, but if you have something, grab it. I have my water bottle to help me out. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited to move with you guys today. And we're going to start down all the way on our backs. So go ahead and lay comfortably all the way down. Let your arms and legs come wide and just take up a lot of space right here. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Full exhale through the mouth. We're going to do that a couple of times. Every breath, letting a little something go, whether that's an expectation or a to-do that you have. And with every inhale, just taking in that sense of gratitude that wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, it's enough. You're able-bodied enough to do it. And be so grateful that we have a wonderful support system around us, even if it's just one person who calls you every week to check in on you. And then be grateful and gracious with yourself with every breath. Maybe even smile, take a couple more breaths right here. And then when you're ready, start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Take a nice big stretch like you're just now waking up for the morning. And then give yourself a big hug. Smoothing out the space between the shoulder blades, checking in, seeing how your body feels today. And go ahead and bend the knees and hug the knees in, and then do the same thing. Give yourself a really, really big hug. And roll up all the way through to tabletop. So we're going to plant the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees right underneath the hips. I'm wearing my sassy pants today because it's very hot outside right now. So is this or a swimsuit? Hopefully one of you guys out there is in your pajamas. I commend you if that's the case. I'm super jealous. Good, take an inhale. Let the belly drop and the tailbone lift. Then as you exhale, really scoop and round. Good, inhale, breath. And exhale, breath. And take one more just like that. Big inhale, breath. Heart really lifts right here. Exhale, breath, scoop and round. And then bring the toes together, let the knees come out wide, and take it back into a child's pose. Right away, take the hands over to the right side of your mat, and let the head rest. Take the right hand right by your chest. Give it just a little bit of a nudge, and find a nice twist through the upper back. One more breath here. Good, back to center. Inhale here, exhale, hands to the other side. Head rests, left hand to the chest. Give it a little nudge and twist. Inhale here. Exhale here. And all the way back to center. Stay here, And two options: fingertips to the ground, glue, then lift the palms of your hand, let the chest drop. This might feel really yummy for some folks. Maybe you're not getting quite enough of a stretch through the upper chest or through the shoulders here. If that's the case, you can plant your elbows on the ground and take a little tricep stretch. That's also going to allow your chest to drop maybe a little more, and you'll feel it in the fronts and sides of your shoulders. And take a little prayer hand child's pose. Everybody, big inhale breath right here. Big full exhale breath. Good. And then make your way up to a tabletop position. And we're going to take the right leg all the way forward into a runner's lunge. Once you get there, tuck the back toes under for a little added support. Take an inhale breath, pull the thighs together, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, big cactus stretch. Really let the chest drop through. Maybe you let the hips drop a little bit right here. Inhale, reach the arms back up. And then as you exhale, half splits. Hips roll back, toes point up, big hamstring stretch. Good, one more breath right here. Waking the body up. Maybe an opportunity to grab your mimosa or your cup of coffee. Still waiting for mine. I don't think my husband can hear me right here. Good, come on back to center. Step both feet forward. Take an inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Notice the difference in the hamstrings already right here. Inhale, roll up to standing, reach the arms nice and tall. And then exhale, plant the hands right at the heart. Good, take an inhale. Reach the arms all the way up and exhale, forward fold, belly to thighs, little bend, head drop, shake it out. Inhale, hands up to the shins, flat back, pull the chest forward and the belly in. And then as you exhale, fold again. This time step the right foot back. So we're leaving the left foot forward and dropping down to the back knee. Okay, same position that we did on the other side. Toes are tucked for additional balance support. Thighs pull in, arms reach up. Inhale, breath. Good, exhale, cactus the arms out. Lean back, let the hips drop a little bit right here. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to the mat, hips drop back, lengthen through the hamstring. One more breath. Okay, belly scoops in. This helps support the lower back. And then inhale, back up into your runner's lunge. Once again, step the feet together. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, come on up to standing. And exhale, this time interlace the hands behind the back. Really let the chest roll through right here. Take the feet about hip distance apart, maybe even a little bit wider across your mat. Inhale, chest really pops. Exhale, belly scoops in for support. Bend the knees and fold. Take that nice big shoulder stretch. Okay, now the shoulders are going to creep up into the ears. I want you to roll them out a little bit. And then maybe even bend right knee, left knee, kind of rock a little bit back and forth right here. Okay, hands are going to drop back down to the mat. Take an inhale, big look up. Exhale, step the left foot back, drop down to the knee. Inhale, reach the arms up, thighs pull in. Clap the hands together, tap the thumb to the nape of your neck, pull the elbows in and lean back. Go ahead and drop into the hips a little bit here. Feel that big hip stretch through the left side. Good, inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hands drop down. Don't go back yet. Windmill the right arm up and lengthen through the back leg. Take a twist. Big inhale here. Good, now exhale, half splits, hands come down, lengthen. Really nice. One more breath. And inhale back to center. This time plant the hands, lengthen through the back leg once again. Pull this front toe in towards your belly button and then reach it back down, dog splits. Inhale here, bend the knee, stack the hips, open it up. Inhale back to straight leg. Exhale, step through, step the other foot forward, look up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, come on up to standing. Exhale, interlace the hands, opposite grip. Feet apart, inhale, chest rolls through. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe feeling a little bit of a difference now that we've had one big stretch for the shoulders right here. Can bounce back and forth again. And release the hands down. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back, land on the knee. Inhale, pull the arms up. Thumbs to the nape of the neck, elbows in, lean back, look up, inhale, breath. Feel that nice big stretch all the way through this. And then inhale, arms reach. Exhale, down. Don't go into your half split just yet. Keep that right hand down. Lengthen the back leg. Reach the left arm up. Tuck the left hip back for a twist. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Now we can come on down and take that half splits right here. Big full breath here. Belly in. Chest high. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take that runner's lunge again, lengthen through the back leg, and then pushing into the space between your shoulder blades, pull this front foot up. Reach it back, down dog splits, inhale here, exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. Inhale back to straight leg, exhale, step forward, left foot, right foot, look up. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Inhale, look up, reach up, root down. Exhale, hands pull to heart. Step the feet together, press the knees together, sit low. Inhale, reach the arms up, or just bring them into your heart. You do what works for you. I'm going to choose the heart option today. Big inhale, breath right here. And then as you exhale, windmill the right arm back, left arm forward, take a twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twisting other side. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left foot back. This time, keep the knee off the ground, reach the arms up. Inhale here. Same thing with the arms. Exhale, right hand back, left hand forward, take a twist. Good. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, arms reach all the way up. Little lean back here, maybe even cactus the arms if that feels super good. And then drop the hands down, straighten through the front leg. So we're taking that same type of split, but we're doing it in a standing position. If that's not working for you, drop down, take your splits here. Okay, one more breath right here. Notice my back heel doesn't even touch my mat. I'm even high on the toes here, flipping these front toes up. So you choose something that works well for your body right here. Good, really nice. And then from here, lean into a runner's lunge, plant the hands, pick this foot up, reach it up. Inhale here, exhale, bend and stack. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, crunch the knee into the nose, hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet together, right foot, inhale, breath. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, little lean back. Exhale, right into chair, feet together, knees together. Press the thighs, hands to heart. Inhale, breath. Exhale, take a twist over to the right. You can choose that open arm variation or take your left elbow outside the opposite knee. Okay, press thigh to knee, thigh to elbow, elbow to thigh, thumbs to sternum. Option to open the arms up from here for 3. And 1, inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Right elbow outside the left knee, or take that open arm variation, your choice. Okay, push leg to elbow, elbow to leg, thumbs to sternum, maybe open the arms up for 3. Lengthen the back of the neck, 2. And 1. Inhale back to center for your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, belly in, sternum forward. Exhale, plant the hands. Go ahead and step the right foot to the back of your mat and stay high off of the knee. So coming into runner's lunge, high lunge on the other side. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, big open arm twist, left hand back, right hand forward. Keep rooting through that back leg. Keep standing nice and tall right here. Inhale back to center. Look up, lean back, big heart opener, maybe even cactus the arms. And then arms come down. Options. Remember, you can drop to the knee and take this back, or you can stay high and take sort of a different variation on pyramid right here. So 2 straight legs, sort of a standing-ish type of splits. Okay. Props are wonderful in this pose if you want to stack something underneath your hands. Give me one more big, full breath right here. Big inhale. Big exhale. and then into a runner's lunge. Push the ground away, lift this front foot off the mat, and then sweep it high. Inhale here. Exhale, bend and stack. Inhale to straight leg. Exhale, crunch it in, hold it. 3, 2, and step through. Left foot, right foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up to standing. And exhale into your chair. Last round. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Elbow to knee. Take a twist to the right. Inhale here. Maybe open up the arms. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, breath. Exhale, other side. Inhale, breath here. Maybe open up the arms. Inhale, back to center. This time, exhale. Fly the hands back. Float the heels. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Set the heels down. Inhale, big full chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left foot back. High lunge. Let the hips drop. Reach the arms high. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill the arms open. Now this time stay here. Let's take this back hand. We're going to reach for the inner thigh of the back leg or the top of the back leg. Flip this front palm up. Maybe your gaze is going to follow your fingertips. We're going to reach those left fingers up and look, exalted warrior. Stay here. If the gaze is creating some off balance, squeeze the thighs together a little more. Push through the back heel. Maybe drop your gaze forward to help with balance. Give me one more breath right here. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to windmill the arms all the way around. So this top arm is going to sweep back, and the back arm is going to sweep forward. So switch your arms, and let's come on into warrior 2. Ooh, mic drop. Okay, so warrior 2, the front leg, the knee's going to push out right here. Back leg strong and steady, pushing through the outside edge of that back foot. Really push this knee open. Arms out wide. Good, now let's flip this front palm up. Big lean back, reverse warrior. Cradle the head, open up through the right rib cage. One more breath. Try not to death grip your mat with your toes. And release. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Come into a runner's lunge position to start, and then take your half splits either down on the knee or standing, your choice. Depends on kind of what your body's craving right here. One more breath. Back to runner's lunge. Plant the hands, pull the front leg up and off, and then swing it back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Option to stay here. Option to take a couple of big circles. If your body's feeling pretty warm, you can even come forward into this push-up position and keep reaching the top foot over as you spin the bottom foot flat. Tap the toes to the ground, extend the top arm overhead, wild thing. Okay, continue to support this bottom shoulder, recruiting all the muscles around it. One more breath. And inhale, reach back up. Everyone, straight leg. Exhale, tuck it in, knee to nose. 3, 2, and 1. Step forward, right foot, left foot, look up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fold. Way to stick with it, everybody. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up to standing. Little lean back. Exhale right into your chair. This is it, last side. Inhale, breath. Exhale. This time, go ahead and start with a twist to the left. So we're just kind of switching things up a little bit. Thumbs to sternum. Maybe open up the arms. Maybe we're going to take this down to a side crow. So we've done a lot of twisting, okay? If your arms are feeling warmed up, you can take hands to the ground. 2 high fives. Create a shelf with your elbows. Okay? And we're going to set at least the front knee, if not the back hip as well. It depends on your flexibility and where you feel powerful. Hug the elbows in and maybe float the feet off the mat. Okay, so you pick your poison right here. An open twist is just as lovely right here for 3, 2, and inhale back to center. Exhale, twist other side. Same options here. Take your twist here, take your twist here, take your twist here. Those of you going into side crow arm balance, hands come to the ground, 2 high fives, create a shelf with those elbows and hug them in. Okay, maybe back hip on the elbow. Not always right here. Look forward, lean forward, peel the feet off the mat for 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, everybody. Inhale, breath into your chair, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, Ardha Uttanasana, belly in, sternum forward. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot back, coming right into that high lunge, so staying off the back knee. Inhale, breath right here, reach the arms all the way up, little lean back. And exhale, big open twist. So left hand back, right hand forward. Keep powering through the back leg, and right away, squeeze the thighs inward. That's going to help with balance in this next pose. Back hand reaches for the back leg. Front fingers flip up. Look at those front fingers and then see if you can follow your gaze all the way up as you lean back. Big hip flexor stretch right here. Big balance challenge. Again, try not to death grip your mat with your toes right here. I do it all the time. Drop the shoulders. Take me one more full breath. Good, now here we go. We're going to do that fancy move right here, as my kids would call it. We're going to release the back hand. Top arm comes back. Front hand comes forward. So they're scissoring across one another right into warrior two, okay? Front leg opens up so you can see your big toe right inside there. Continue to root down through the outside edge of that back foot. Settle the shoulders. Hug the belly in and lengthen the tailbone. Okay, once we're feeling nice and strong right here, take a breath. And then flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Cradle the head, look up, lean back. Big stretch through the left side body. Inhale here. Exhale here. Good, release. Inhale, one more lean back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Come into runner's lunge with the legs. You have your two options. Drop the knee and take your half splits down here, or stay high for your half splits if that feels better, if you're feeling maybe a deeper or a more comfortable stretch. Okay, whatever you do, going to try and take some of this rounding out of the back. Belly in to support the lower back, sternum forward to support the upper back. So your upper back is working right here. Okay, not just your legs. Good, come on into your runner's lunge. Ground pushes away, lift the front foot off, sweep it up and back, bend the knee, stack the hips. Again, you have your options. You can hang right here, take a couple of circles, or move forward into a push-up position. Top toes are going to reach for the ground behind you. Bottom foot spins to the outside edge, so spins flat. Toes reach the ground. Top arm extends overhead. Wild thing. Supporting this bottom shoulder, so we're sort of bringing the shoulder blade forward and under. The rib cage curls forward and under. Okay, supporting that bottom shoulder for 3. Hips high, 2, head back. And 1, all the way around. Everybody, straight leg, inhale, breath. Exhale, tap it in, knee to nose. 3, 2, and 1. Step forward, left foot, right foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, pause, hands at hearts. Close your eyes, taking another moment right here to just be present, aware, grateful, and feel loved. Good, on the next inhale breath, reach the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, plant the hands, step right or left foot all the way to the back of your mat. And we're going to come into a wide leg position right here. Okay. Arms are going to reach all the way out. Ooh, sweaty over here. Okay, toes in, heels out. Big full chest right here. Big inhale breath. And then as you exhale, keep the arms out, take a forward fold, and then grab really anything right here, okay? I want you to do you this morning. So if hands coming down to the mat works for you, then just take it here, take your forward fold here. Belly pulls in. Again, belly to spine protects our back from overstretching, especially when it comes to the hamstrings. Option to grab the toes, so you can hook the toes right here if that feels yummy, or the outsides of the feet or the ankles. I'm going to go for outsides of the feet today. Okay, so I can step on my fingers a little bit, and then my elbows are going to bend out so that I can use that leverage to get the crown of my head down to the mat. Now, I've mentioned this before, a little bend in the knees helps. Roll the thighs back, so firm them back, lifting the kneecaps a little bit if that feels good. If it's too much, rebend the knees a tad. And then if your forehead touches the ground, no problem. Come up a little bit. Wiggle the feet in a little bit, and then do it again. Okay, the opposite is true. If you're trying to get a nice stretch and you're feeling like you're never going to get there, Okay, the first option is to grab a prop and bring the ground to you, so a prop under the head. The second option right here would be to take the feet just a little bit wider, okay? But continue to strengthen through the legs, so we don't want to ever lose that activation of the legs right here. One more breath, shoulders back. Slowly release. Take an inhale, breath, look up. Good, and then as you exhale, we're going to bend over to the left, but our stance here isn't changing too much. So we're going to flip those left toes toward the corner of your mat, and then we're going to spin up onto the right heel so the toes point up and come into this pose, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Good. Nice full breath right here. Balance or hands to ground, your choice. You can also lift your booty up a little bit and take this as more of a strengthening pose. Then we're going to open the arms up. Big full twist, maybe even a wrap behind the back and across the knee for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Maybe hands to heart as we switch right over to the other side. Wardrobe malfunction right here. Good. Some of you will get that joke. Some of you will be like, I don't know what she's talking about. Good. One more breath. Open the arms up. Maybe take that full wrap right here. Good. One big breath. Big exhale. And then back to center. Right back into your forward fold. Firm the thighs back, lift the knees, belly in, look up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to hip. Inhale, come all the way to standing. And then spin your right toes toward the, I suppose, front-ish of your mat, depending on what way you were facing before. Back toes slightly in, and let's set up for triangle, Trikonasana. Okay, so right here, we're going to take reverse triangle first. Pull the front thigh out, back thigh in. Belly firms in, so lengthen the tailbone, drop it down towards your mat, and then reach forward a little bit. Flip the palm, inhale, lean back, reverse triangle. Inhale back to center. Exhale, Trikonasana, hips tuck back, reach long. Okay. Drop the hand down, maybe to prop or shin. Other arm sweeps up. Big inhale, breath right here. And as you exhale, okay, extend your triangle, Utthita Trikonasana. Continue to firm the hip bones up towards your lower rib cage. That's going to find length through your lower back. You can look towards your fingertips, maybe not, depends on what feels good for you. One more breath. And inhale, come all the way back up. Good. Other side. So just simply switch your feet. Back toes slightly forward, front toes forward, arms reach out. Okay, front thigh pulls out, back thigh pulls in. So you're switching also the direction, the rotation of your legs here. Lean forward a little bit, flip the palm, inhale, lean back, reverse triangle. So taking this into a little more of a slow flow right here, giving your body a break, but still working. Inhale back to center. Exhale, reach, 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 reach. So tuck the hips back, extend nice and long. And then right about when you feel like you're going to collapse in the side body, we don't want to take it there. Keep the length, just simply drop this hand down. Notice it may be the same on one side or different on one side. Firm up the kneecaps. Inhale here. Exhale, Utthita. Extend the top arm overhead, bicep to ear. Continue on back towards your right heel. And take this bottom shoulder back a little bit so it's not dropping forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. Come back into your wide leg fold. And then draw the heels in and the toes out, goddess. Okay, bring hands to heart. Sink a little lower. Pull the knees back. Drop the tailbone. Good. 1. Big breath right here. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, stand all the way up. Good. Wiggle the toes toward one another. You can stay facing sort of the opposite you normally do on your mat, or you can spin around to face the front of your mat. Depends on where the camera is for you. And we're going to take an eagle wrap. Inhale. Reach the arms all the way up right here. And exhale. Take the right arm underneath the left. Okay. Interlace. Or simply a standing prayer hand. So I'm going to show you this from the side as well, or like this. Okay, you pick. When you're ready, go ahead and sit back into your chair. Okay, so remember, we had the right arm underneath the left. We're going to take the right foot, and then sitting nice and low, we're going to bring it up high and wind it across the opposite one. Toes can tap down to the ground right here for balance. You're welcome to keep them off the mat as well, or you can go for that nice full wrap behind the calf and then draw the knees forward, hips and everything into alignment. So we're looking as if you were slicing bread right down the middle. Everything lines up right here, okay? Good, give me one more big full breath right here. And then we're not quite out of it. So those of you that are facing lengthwise on your mat, don't worry about it. We're just taking one additional pose. Okay, you still hopefully have some space. Unwrap the leg, keep the arms, shoot it back, and balance. Warrior 3. Good, kneecap down. Whoa. Toes down, lean forward. Kick up for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to standing. Excellent job. Unwrap the arms, shake them out. Woo, good. Interlace them behind the back, roll the chest through, little break, and release. Okay, let's take it other side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, this time, left under right. Okay, so again, you can do full wrap, or you can do prayer hands right here. Okay, the nice thing about prayer hands is you're still really working. Your arms don't naturally want to come into this position, so you're still pressing the elbows and the palms together, and that's going to work all these beautiful muscles in the shoulder, in the upper back. Okay, pull the elbows forward and up in whatever case you have, and then chin tucks a little bit to lengthen the back of the neck. Go ahead and sit nice and low. We're going to take that left leg up, hover it, cross the standing leg, tap a toe for balance, make sure you're feeling pretty good, and then maybe go for the float or the full wrap. Good. Draw the knees forward. Everything lines up right here, so nose, elbows, fingers, toes, knees. Okay. This is an exercise in concentration. I have about 10,000 gnats flying around me right now, you guys. Could you please reach through the screen and brush them away? That'd be great. For 3. They all just want to say Happy Mother's Day to me. 2. And stay here, lean forward a little bit, unwrap your leg, shoot it back, Warrior 3, Eagle Wrap. Toes down, knees down, left hip down. Reach the arms forward just a tad. Give me 3. 2, kick and lean. And 1, inhale, woo, stand up, reach the arms up, exhale, shake them a little bit behind the back. Ah, good, amazing. So go ahead and step to the front of your mat if you're not there already, and take a nice big inhale breath, reach the arms all the way up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, fold again. Take the feet wide, about hip distance. So you'll know it's hip distance because you can fit about 2 fists right in between here. Okay. And then 2 options. Take your fingers, hook onto the big toes, or palms facing up, slide them underneath your feet and step on them. Okay. Little bend in the knees, bellies to thigh. Nose drops to the shins, shoulders roll back. Inhale, squeeze the belly in. Exhale, start to lengthen through the legs and lean some of that weight forward. 2 more big breaths right here. One more big breath. Good. And then slowly go ahead and release. Take an inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands and step all the way back to downward facing dog. Take the right leg high, big inhale breath right here. Exhale, crunch it in knee to nose. Step all the way to the top of your mat. Take this front foot over to the outside edge of your mat. Good. And then lower the left knee down. So we're looking for a wide stance so that both hands can fit inside the right foot. Lizard pose. We're going to start on the knee, but at any point if you're saying, you know, this feels nice, but I'm not really feeling a super big stretch, I want you to tuck the toes under, lift the kneecap off, and you'll feel a deeper stretch this way. Okay. Give me one more big breath right here. Good. And then lowering the knee down. We're going to start by planting this right shoulder toward the kneecap and scooping the hand underneath it. Now, we've done this before in class. Lengthen the back leg, lean over into the right side, and sweep the right arm back. So I showed you that from the side. I'm going to show you it from the front without falling off my little platform right here. So it's a wide stance, sweep back, lean, and then other arm reaches back as well. Okay, so get yourself all set up. Reach, reach, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Step right back to downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Step through. Wiggle the foot over. Wide stance on the mat. Both hands inside lizard pose. Go ahead and drop to the back knee for the first couple breaths right here. And then if that feels good, if you want a deeper stretch, tuck the toes, lengthen the leg, hold it. One more breath. Good. Now take the front hand, elbow to knee, sweep the arm back. Lean into the left side, other arm extends back. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands come down, find your runner's lunge, straight back to downward facing dog. Okay, roll the eyes of the elbows forward, scoop the belly, weights back into the hips. Good. From here, take an inhale. Reach the right leg nice and high. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose. Step through, back heel spins flat. Warrior 1. Inhale, arms reach up. Good. Now, take your right hand, give yourself a pat on the back. Other hand comes behind. So you're going to like high five, internally rotate this arm, high five the person behind you, and then just like a little salmon swimming upstream, go swim, 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 swim. Maybe the hands are going to reach right here. Maybe we're going to have to grab a hold of your shirt or whatever else right here, okay? Now, lean forward, root through the back heel. Inhale, look up, lean back. Good. One more breath. And then a little bow down just for a moment. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Release the right arm forward. Slowly unwind the back arm. Reach that forward. Come up onto the back toes. Bring hands to heart. Lift the back leg off the mat. Toes down, knee down, lean forward. Bring the sternum through for 3, 2, and 1. Standing splits. Hands come to the mat. Point those top toes, kick up. 1 big breath. Good. Gently step back. Left foot, right foot, down dog. Left leg high. Inhale, breath. Exhale, tap it in, knee to nose. Spin the back foot flat. Step through, warrior 1. Inhale, breath. Good. Now, same thing here. Left hand, give yourself a pat on the back. Right hand rotates, okay? Internal rotation. High five the person behind you. And then slap that hand on your back. Hello, airplane. Okay, so you can grab a hold of your shirt, sports bra, whatever you need to, or if you can, grab the fingers. Now lean through, push through the outside edge of the back foot. Look up, lean back. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath, come back through, lean forward. Hold it. 3, 2, release the top arm. Unwind the back arm. Bring that forward. Lift the back heel off the mat. Bring hands to heart. Warrior 3, shift your weight forward. Pick that back leg up and off right away. Hip down, knee down, toes down and flexed. 3, 2, and 1. Standing splits, hands down, point the foot. Spread the toes, kick high. 3, 2, and 1. Big step back, downward facing dog. Good. Okay, from here, step about halfway up your mat. Walk the hands back. Inhale, look up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart. Okay, final pose right here, and then we're going to start to cool it down a little bit. and you can finish enjoying your mimosa, your cup of coffee, your pancakes, your quiet time. Okay. Hopefully you're already enjoying some quiet time right here. I know I am, with the exception of the bugs. So we're going to take a wide stance on our mat right here. We're going to take a nice fold and come into what's called bird of paradise, or a modification of that. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, and exhale, forward fold. So I'm going to show you from the side, but I'll also show you from the front. Okay. From here, we're going to bend the right knee, plant the right hand to center, and then inhale the left arm up. Take a little twist. Good. And then take the top arm, fold it behind your back. Okay, we do this a lot at the beginning of class. Okay, and then keep bending into this right side. I'm going to show you from the side now. And I'm going to kind of like bend the other knee just so I can get some leverage and pull my right hand through and clasp the other hand. And then start to lengthen a little bit through that left leg. So it's like a bound twist at this point. Now you might just be hanging here. You might be going, this girl's crazy. I don't know. I can't do this. That's fine. We have this twist right here. You have a wrap. You can always come down to yogi squat. Do a little wrap here. You can come and do some sit-ups. You guys, this is your home practice. You can make this whatever you want. I'm going to guide you a little bit more in case you want to try bird of paradise today. So again, we were bent a little bit. And then what I want you to do is come high onto these front toes. Okay? And then start to shift your way over into this other leg. Come a little higher, a little closer, a little higher, a little closer. And then see if you can maybe just pull your leg all the way up to standing. And then maybe we're going to play around with straightening the leg a little bit. And just play. Play, 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 play. Really shake it out. Wherever you're at. Come down to yogi squat. Take a minute. That wasn't so bad. Okay. The key here is, remember when we were in this twist and I was saying push your elbow into your leg and your leg into your elbow? It's the same thing going into bird of paradise. In order to get that lengthening out, we're pushing arm to leg, leg to arm. Okay. All right, let's try it again. Other side. Lift the hips. Legs stay wide. We're going to start with that twist. So bend the knees. Left hand to center. Left knee bends. Right leg strengthens. Right lengthens. Right arm high. Okay. You can always have a prop underneath you right here to help with that twist. And if that's feeling pretty good, do a little wrap. And if that's feeling pretty good, we're going to start to move into it. Okay? So we're going to bend both legs to get the left arm under. And then we're going to wrap it behind us to clasp the hands. Now, if you have a prop, you can use a prop back here to help you out. So I will show you this with my prop. Right there, okay? So, this is feeling pretty good. Come high onto the left toes. A little higher, shift more weight to the right side. And I like to keep my right leg bent a little bit until I'm ready to off. And then I start to straighten through the right leg, use my belly, bring the opposite leg up. Notice I still have the prop in my hand. That just gives me a little more space with the shoulders to stand up nice and tall. Stay here. Power through the standing leg, and then maybe push your hamstring, so the back of this top leg, into the forearm of the arm that's wrapping around it. Push, 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 push. Start to lengthen for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Come down and take your yogi squat. Nice job. Good. One more big breath. And then from yogi squat, go ahead and sit down. We're going to take our final poses on our mat today. We're going to start with a little back bend. So we just did a lot of that forward folding. As much as we try to get the chest open, sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. So from a laying down position, go ahead and bend the knees and all the way down onto your mat. Tuck your heels right in toward your tush. Hands by your side, robot arms. So elbows are down, palms are facing up like you're about to clap. Okay, push the heels down. Inhale, breath. Pull the hips up. Stay here. Rock the shoulder blades toward one another. And then the hands can come down. Continue to roll the inner thighs inward toward one another. Okay, just a little squeezing of the tush here, but really push the heels down into your mat. For 3, lengthen the neck. 2, and 1, lower down. Okay, so we're going to take 2 more of those, either a bridge pose or you can come into full back bend. I will demonstrate bridge and then back bend for you, okay? So we're going to start with another bridge right here. Power down through the heels. Robot arms. Inhale, push the heels, lift the hips. Roll the shoulder blades in toward one another. Really pop the chest. And then lengthen the knees toward the end of your mat for 3, 2, and 1, lower down. Last one, take a moment, take a breath. Okay, recommit to whichever you've decided to do. And then let's do this. So I'm going to do a full back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Hands by my shoulders, fingers pointing in. Power down through the heels. And then on an inhale, I'm going to do the same thing I do for bridge. So I'm going to start to peel my hips up, but I'm also going to push my hands and come to the top of my head and then push all the way up. Okay, toes spin inward slightly. Chest comes through, lengthening my tailbone as much as I can here for 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Okay, stay with the knees bent, windshield wiper them back and forth. From here, keep the knees on the right side, stack them, and then open up the arms, look to the left. I like to plant my right hand on my top leg. Keep it steady right there. Good, inhale, come back to center. Knees right on over to the other side. Left hand to the top leg. Open it up. You're going to come on back to center. Take the knees in, give yourself another big hug, and then roll all the way up and through to a seated position. We're going to take a regular pigeon today, but I'd like to show you stacked logs just in case pigeon doesn't work for you. We've done this a couple times in class where you do ankle to knee and knee to ankle. This is just a really nice modification of a typical pigeon pose, and actually kind of gets both hips about the same time. The bottom one a little less for me personally than the top one, but give it a try if pigeon isn't working for you. Otherwise, from your comfortable seated position that you rolled up to, we're going to roll all the way over to all fours and very simply step the right foot up and across your mat for pigeon. Okay, so knee comes down onto the mat, lengthen through this back leg right here. Okay, so hip pointing down, chest nice and high. You can stay upright right here or take this all the way down onto your mat. And about 2 more breaths. When you're ready, take an inhale, come on up. If you're doing more of a seated pigeon, go ahead and shake your legs out and swap legs. Those of you in traditional pigeon pose are going to wind the back leg forward and the forward leg back. And set yourself up for pigeon on the other side. Okay, and get comfy wherever you are. Maybe a prop under the elbows here. Come on down. Again, taking some of these quiet times to check in with your body and be grateful for this time we have on our mat, whether you're following along live right now on Instagram or YouTube, or you're watching this later time, Mother's Day or not. I'm just feeling really grateful for moments that we have to take care of ourselves. Couple more breaths. When you're ready, inhale, go ahead and come up. If you are in a seated position, unwind the legs, stay seated. For those of you in traditional pigeon, swing that back leg forward and take a seated position. We're going to hit the inner thighs a little bit before we take our final pose of Shavasana. So extend the right leg out, the left leg in. Good. I'm going to take a couple stretches here. Inhale, reach the arm up. And then as you exhale, the right hand is going to come down to your shin and the left arm is going to extend overhead. Finding a side body stretch similar to like a reverse warrior or a reverse triangle here. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bring this leg forward a tad, but keep this tree position with the other leg. Inhale, reach the arms again. Exhale, scoop the belly, little bend in this lengthened leg. See if you can grab the toes or the shin right here with the bend. And if it's pretty easy, go ahead and straighten out the leg. If the bend is helping you, feel the stretch in your hamstring, keep that bend. And take some of the pressure off your lower back. Good, inhale, come all the way up. Switch legs. So start with the left leg out. So you're more of a V position right here. Opposite leg bent in. Inhale, arms reach. Drop the left hand down. Right arm extends overhead. Side body stretch. Inhale, back up. Bring the lengthened leg forward for Janu Shirshasana. Keep the tree position with the other leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, little bend. Scoop and reach. And then maybe start to take the bend out of the leg. Remember, you can always have your hands up here on the shin or a prop around the bottom of your foot. Good. Here, inhale. Go ahead and come all the way back up. Everyone take a butterfly. So draw the soles of the feet together. Peel the tops apart, let the knees drop down. Inhale here, exhale to fold, maybe even digging elbows right here so we get that nice inner thigh stretch. You can roll the head around a little bit, maybe even drop it down. And final inhale, come all the way up, and then you can stay here for a seated Shavasana. Taking a little breathing exercise. You're welcome to recline all the way down onto your mat. I'm going to stay upright today. And lead you just through a little breath hold, which you are welcome to do lying down as well. So a couple quick pointers. When I say pull up your pelvic floor, sort of like a scooping in of your lowest belly, sort of like you're holding it until you rush to the bathroom kind of way. So pulling in and up, it's going to create that seal at the bottom of your breath, and then we're going to hold our breath at the top too by dipping the chin down to constrict the back of the throat. So you're sort of locking that energy in. And that's the type of breath hold we're going to do today. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, hold at the top, and then a nice deep exhale, a regular breath, and do the same thing again. We'll just do it about 3 times, okay? So release, and then nice slow inhale breath. Lock it in from the bottom, pulling in and up, dip the chin down, hold, constrict the back of the throat. And release. Take a regular breath. And at the bottom of that breath, release the air. Inhale nice and deeply. Pull the pelvic floor in and up, drop the chin, hold. And release. And take a regular breath. And last one, inhale deeply. Lock it in. And release. And let the breathing come back to normal. And take a couple of moments here for your seated or lying down Shavasana. And pick one thing about yourself that you are grateful for and absolutely in love with today. And from here, take a nice full breath. Let it out. And whether you're, feel free to bring your hands to your heart and give thanks to yourself for taking this time. And as always, the light in me honors the precious light in each of you. Mwah! Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And to those of you celebrating, happy Mother's Day. Namaste.